Gonna go and sign the contract today and look at moving to the new house. So there'll be another video later on today, probably relating to the new property. But I'm gonna miss these morning walks, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, one of the things I would say about La Mata, I do recommend living here. It's a nice place, although it's quite quiet in the winter. It's actually quite nice to just live here. You know, there's always stuff going on. You know, whether it's a local fiesta or stuff like that, or simply the holiday season stuff, which is a bit more busy and active. But whatever it is, there's always something of interest. What I like about living here as well, go scuba diving, just walk straight out. In fact, there's nobody out there at the minute, but it's quite common for people to go out there fishing. They go with the old harpoon gun. Now, if that's not, that's another thing, because you're supposed to have a license, and I think getting the license can be a bit of a pain. But I'm just saying, people do it, legally doing it. But there's certainly people who go out there, grab some. There's some quite big fish, quite close in as well, so you don't have to actually travel miles for it. But I'm on my morning stroll again, as you could probably guess. It's a little bit later than yesterday, being the weekend. But yeah, going to miss coming down here every day, because I'm going to have to swap this with the swimming pool and probably the tennis court. I'll play tennis before the sun comes up and it gets this sort of hot. But the things we go through in life. Trying to avoid the music so I don't get a copyright strike. It's one of the problems with you with a music full blast. You get a copyright strike for just it being in there unless you sit and take it out. There is a funny thing I haven't really seen elsewhere, but I mean, I know it exists elsewhere, I just haven't seen it. There's a guy out there on it. It's like a surfboard you just seem to go and paddle out on. No idea why it's so popular. I mean, I can understand people want to go out, but me being me, I prefer a boat. I don't know why paddling out is a big sport, but it seems very, very popular here. I wonder if we can see any fish. You can see the water's very clear here. I've had some bubbles come up there, whatever was in there. Yeah, it's just a relaxing area to live in. And I mean, one of the things I do like to promote about here is the fact is it does give a good lifestyle, good standard of life. Good facilities on the doorstep. I mean, if you're an older generation, you've got the hospitals and everything as well nearby. Tribeca got named as a top hospital globally recently as well. So it's not really any downsides. Once you get through the bureaucracy, that is, get through the paperwork, everything's good. Because once you're through it, you're through it. And it's as simple as that. You just keep everything up to date. Apologies if the wave noises are a bit loud. Don't have any fish down there, I can't see any. Yeah, it's just a nice place to be. So yeah, I mean, we're going to go and see the house in a couple of hours. Hopefully get the keys, because I haven't seen it yet. April organised all this while I was in the UK. So I haven't actually seen any of the house layouts or anything, because April's video work isn't exactly the best. It's not, well, it's not that she needs to be, but it makes it very difficult to work out what the house actually looks like. One of those things that we plan to put some time into and showing April how to do it, so she can improve her video and photographs. We've got all the equipment, just having the time to do it. Money wise, how are we doing? Well, financially, I've got money for the last 3 months that I generate in the UK, because obviously Spain pays for itself, Philippines pays for itself. So we've got enough money for probably the whole of this year left. I've been investing money as well, which is why I haven't got as much money as I normally would have had at this time of year. My peer-to-peer lending's working, but I've had a couple of debtors on that, so I probably lost about 2% of my investment on there. When I say investment interest, not actually the money itself. So I'm sort of down at 9% profit for this year, which isn't exactly bad. I've got some money invested in some other ideas as well, which will recover that hopefully, and probably a bit more. So no grumbling here. I've started developing more stuff online as well, which is starting to bear fruit. This month I'm probably up by about $180 a month, because the thing is, once you get it set up, it seems to stay regular unless something changes. You know, like when YouTube changed its rules and then suddenly people were complaining and their sort of money nosedived. That's a prime example. Because the thing you got with that is a lot of people rely on it, where I sort of just bank it. Because I try to generate money elsewhere, but that sort of stuff I try and invest and reinvest. But that's why I'm starting to do more stuff on YouTube as well. I'm opening up probably about another 15-20 channels over the next year. Because I've got a theory on that and it seems to actually be true, but I'll explain that on my other new channel relating to developing income streams. But yeah, not a lot else going on today. I mean, everything's focused on getting the house move done. April's already started packing and things like that, so we're looking at moving in the next 4 weeks. The apartment, by the way, is still for rent. There's been a few people interested, but they've been a bit short-term notice for them. But where the apartment is if you look straight up there, and where the building on the right sort of curves, it's just there. It's just on the bottom floor there, so you can see how close we are to the beach. For €300 a month, it's dirt cheap. And like I say, I'll give the first option to subscribers first, because they followed the channel, because I know once it's rented out, it'll stay rented out, because there aren't many long-term rents in the matter, even less that close to the beach. So anyway, enjoy the rest of the day, guys. I'm going to switch off because I'm going to go the other bit here where they've got that music blasting, so I'll switch off my copyright. Alright, thanks for watching.